Hello, my name is Mary Green. I will be discussing the psychodynamics of organizational change. What is the psychodynamics of organizational change? It is the mental and emotional reactions from employees during changes in a business or organization. These reactions can come from all levels of the organization and can be beneficial or harmful during the process of change. As the quote from Machiavelli states, leading changes can be difficult, and there's no guarantee of the reaction or outcome of these changes. There are a few things that can be done or encouraged to help produce a positive experience during major changes. Change in an organization can be fueled for several reasons. The main reason for change is to keep a company or organization as successful as possible. Here are some examples as to why a company would make changes. The economy. As has happened in the past, companies have been forced to make changes so that they will stay afloat during economic troubles. With a recession, a company may have to lay off employees or reduce products and services to keep from going bankrupt. This can be difficult for employees to handle and adjust to. Technology. Technology quickly changes and can increase the efficiency and open opportunities in an organization. Companies such as Apple, Microsoft, or IBM would have to stay ahead of technology to stay relevant in their industries. Most companies use technology to improve communications between employees and customers, provide improved services, or even provide easier ways to shop and pay. Customer demands. Some organizational changes can come from keeping up with the demands from customers. This could mean providing services and products, changing a member of the organization's leadership team, or even creating new departments and branches to keep up with customer demands. Growing opportunities. An organizational change can come from opening a new location, opening new departments for new services, or any type of situation that allows the company to grow and change. These are some of the reasons as to why a company would go through an organizational change. They could have one or multiple reasons to make these changes and work through the challenges of transitioning through change. Employees and customers can react in many ways when a company is going through a major change. The reactions can be beneficial in the challenge of change or cause complications. In some situations, such as layoffs or closing branches, most will likely receive only negative reactions. The key to how intense these reactions will be depend on how the changes are communicated to the employees, which I will discuss more in depth later. Positive reactions in an organizational change are ideal. These reactions can be from improved morale, acceptance of changes, and employees feeling empowered by making changes and decisions. Employees that participate in the decision making for a company are kept informed with regular communications will feel invested in the company. Employees who feel less stressed will have better overall health and absenteeism will drop. Employees who view a company and management as honest and appreciative will have improved morale and attitudes. Positive emotions will show in an employee's personal engagement in the company and the changes being made. Negative reactions to changes made in an organization will happen in any type of change. If employees feel underappreciated or overly stressed from the changes, they will have a higher risk of poor health, higher absenteeism, and showing anger or frustration in their communications. A negative reaction can also be employees that lack the confidence in making decisions in their jobs, either due to poor leadership or lack of training. These negative reactions can also come from customers for a variety of reasons. Changes or loss of production, technology that is difficult to use or unreliable, or even employee behavior during changes can cause negative feedback from a customer. Management can play a huge role in preventing or easing negative reactions. As stated before, management can play an influential role in how an organizational change is received. Leaders who communicate clearly, are supportive during change, and provide positive feedback help create an overall positive work climate. Answering questions, listening to concerns, and being available to employees for discussions about the changes being made will create a more positive work environment. Showing appreciation and offering positive feedback can help improve employee morale. Training and courses can help management and employees feel more confident in their work and with any new changes being made in the company. In some cases, management can consider offering therapy or stress-reducing programs to help employees with the transition and also help boost morale. Finally, an employee must also evaluate their personal investment and willingness to continue with a company that are making these changes. As stated, communication is key. The way an organization or company communicates to its employees and customers about changes being made plays a huge role in the type and level of mental and emotional reactions it will receive. Leadership roles in the organization must take communication seriously. Employees and customers will react positively or have less negative reactions if they feel the organization is communicating honestly with them. Communication, the human connection, is the key to personal and career success. Paul J. Meyer. With the advancement of technology, there are so many different ways to communicate to employees and customers about changes being made in an organization. Individual meetings with supervisors, town hall meetings, video conferencing, or even emails can be used effectively to communicate and answer questions. Providing a clear message over multiple platforms will increase the viewability of these changes. Keeping a consistent, honest, and positive message will help keep employee and customer morale high. Empowering employees to be part of the changes made will help keep the work environment positive. Employees who take an active part in the changes being made can bring innovative ideas or even improve on the original plan. Leaders who encourage and empower their employees during times of change are more likely to have positive results. Employees can involve themselves in the organizational changes by forming group discussion committees, group problem-solving committees, or even idea committees in order to contribute to the changes being made. As a summary of the psychodynamics of organizational change, we discussed that there are several reasons to make changes, such as the economy, technology, customer demands, and growth opportunities. Employees and customers will react to change. How they react and how strongly they react depend on the level and type of change, how they receive the message, and how leadership handles their reactions. Leaders who empower their employees to help with decisions and improve their competence during changes will build a positive work environment with invested employees. Thank you for listening. This was Mary Green discussing the psychodynamics of organizational change.